Hello, everyone. Drones in Moscow continue to dominate the news about the war in Ukraine, but there is definitely more. There's been continuing fighting around the city of Belgorod, which is next to the border with Ukraine, and Russian government is now expressing concern. I would like to point out that people of Belgorod had absolutely no issues with the war taking place in their backyard, essentially, as long as it was on Ukrainian territory. What did they expect? That it was never going to impact them? I suggest, people of Belgorod, you blame your own government for this. So, the Biden administration stated that they do not support Ukraine's attacks on Russian soil. I would like to respectfully remind to the Biden administration that U.S. had no problem attacking Germany on German soil during World War II or dropping nuclear bombs on Japan during World War II. How is this any different? Please elaborate this to me, because I am perfectly willing to be educated. Russia's defense ministry is claiming to have destroyed last of Ukraine's warships. And here's the problem with that statement. Ukraine doesn't really have a fleet because Russia had prevented Ukraine from building one. So it's very possible that they had destroyed some kind of little cutter or something, or a little barge, and are acting like that was their flagship. Meanwhile, there's been more drone attacks on Russia's oil refineries. And again, I'd like to point out that these are strategically important objects. This doesn't even closely compare to what Russia has been doing to Ukraine. Wagner boss Prigozhin is in the news again. He is blaming the Russian government for allowing Ukrainian drones so close to Moscow. I think he is blaming them for the wrong thing. Sweetie, you should be blaming them for starting this war. Had it not been for the war, you wouldn't have had to worry about drones in Moscow. There is a pretty decent article in The Guardian breaking down the drone in Moscow attack information. But I'd like to conclude with this piece from the BBC. To anyone saying that Ukraine should not be attacking Russia, read this.